Someone is saying, what is third party? Third party is third party. Third party is third person singular, third person plural. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Racheal B Akinnola, and on this channel I film about relationship, lifestyle, marriages, love, faith, love, friendship, and every other thing in between. If this is your first time of watching, welcome. But where in the world have you been? Where have you been all this while? Why is this your first time of watching? I'm not here to scare you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And if this is not your first time, thank you so much for also coming back to watch us today. And most importantly, guys, I'm the convener of Open Up on Instagram. Check that page out, guys. It's Open Up _. I'll put that on the screen for you to see, Open Up _. And just in case you're going through anything, be it your relationship, your personal life, maybe your friends, your education, just anything, and you feel you need someone to talk to, please holla at your girl. Come and talk to me about it. You know, I listen. I don't just listen, I listen, and I also give you my opinion. And as a matter of fact, guys, if you want me to post for other people to see, I also do that on my page on Instagram. Check the page out, guys. And it's not just about stories. I write, I motivate you to do better. Good morning, everything. Just check my page out, guys. Open up. So guys, today I have a banger topic to discuss with you. As you all know, this is the month of February, and I feel like we are still in this loving celebration and everything. So I thought of these things, and I felt like I should share it with you guys today, guys. As you can tell by the title of this video, I'm going to be teaching you, or no, I'm going to be talking about the things you can do to spice up your relationship. Please make sure you grab a pen, a book, or whatever, and if you're watching this on your phone, you can just save this video. Make sure you save this video, because the things I'm going to be discussing are very important. So guys, without wasting too much of our time, let's dive right into the video. So guys, the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the 3 C's. Yeah, I'm going to be calling them the 3 C's because there are 3 things, and I want to discuss them together, which is communication, commitment, and contentment. Communication, commitment, and contentment. On the normal, I'm supposed to be discussing these things separately, but let's just put them together. I already said it's 3 C's, so let's just put them together and discuss it. You know, guys, in a relationship, one important thing that you should not joke with is communication. As a matter of fact, before anything can go wrong in your relationship or just anything, it is that communication. Like, it all starts from communication. Let me even ask you, how do you finally agree to date that person? Was it not through communication? You guys must have communicated. Forget that you prayed about it and God led you to the person. When you got to the person, did you communicate? You did. So as a matter of fact, to keep that relationship going, you need that communication. Someone once asked me, she was like, yo, like, how many times do you think we should talk in a day? I said, for as long as you guys want. Like, there is no limit to you guys talking in a day. There is no schedule. Like, personally, I feel like there should be no schedule. It's just as you guys as it is convenient for you guys, basically. You know, talk as much as you want in a day. You know, get to talk about your activities, and just in case there is anything going on in the relationship, you guys should learn to talk it through. And please, communication this time around should not just be via texting and just texting and chatting. I feel like when you text people, you know, you actually tend to misunderstand them compared to when you guys talk. I mean, one-on-one conversations, or maybe phone calls and other good stuff. I feel like, you know, you should not base the basis of your communication, on what? On just texting and chatting. Please learn to communicate. Like, phone calls, just in case you guys are far away, you know, learn to do more phone calls. And I feel like most people that are in dating relationships, they are always far away. Like, you don't really have to be states or miles apart, but most times you guys are not living together. So I feel like the best way to keep it going is to make calls, you know, talk about your day, your everything. That way you will even get to understand each other more. Then the second C I'm going to be talking about is commitment. As a matter of fact, if you are not committed to someone, you will not be ginger to communicate with that person. It is when you are committed to someone that you will feel the need to communicate with them. See, these people that are telling you, yo, I'm sorry I didn't call you, I was too busy. Day 1, he didn't call you. Day 2, she didn't call you. Day 3, he didn't call you. Day 4, she didn't call you. It's because you're not committed to that person. Because I feel like if you're really committed to the person, if you know you're giving your all to the person and you really want the same in return, then you will create time to talk to the person. You guys will have this thing to communicate. Communication, commitment is very, very important. If you really want to spice your relationship and make your relationship work, make sure you are communicating and you are committed to the relationship. Because if you are not committed, you will not want to, go extra mile to communicate and do other stuff like that. Then the third C I'll be talking about is contentment. Guys, this is another important C. If you're in a relationship and you're not contented with the person, like you still feel like, there are a bunch of other beautiful ladies out there, there are a bunch of other handsome guys out there are a bunch of other people that are well paid, there are a bunch of other people that has this better sense of dressing. If all you do in your relationship is to compare and just complain, trust me, the relationship with Forishangbo, you know the meaning of that. If you are not Yoruba, Forishangbo means your relationship will just enter the bush. And trust me guys, you wouldn't want your relationship to enter the bush. You have to be contented with what you have. You are with this person, so be contented with the person that, okay, this is the person I am dating. I have to give my all to this person. That is commitment. And in that process of giving your all to the person, you also have to learn to communicate. You see why I said these three things are together? Like for me, I feel like they should be together. They should all work hand in hand. You have to be contented with what you have. Like, this is my cross, this is my boo, this is who I am with, this is who I am dating. Then be committed to the person. Be ready to give it your all. Be ready to do what? Give it your all. And also communicate through it all. Talk through everything. When you are down, when you're not feeling the vibe again, talk through it. So guys, the second to that is trust and transparency. Why are we combining everything together? At the normal, we have to be breaking it down: communication, commitment, contentment, trust, transparency. But let's just pack it together, and that way it will be sweeter. Because to me, I feel like trust and transparency, they work hand in hand. They're like two sides of a coin. If you turn, if you should flip your coin like this, flip your coin. I don't have a coin here, I would have done that. But if you should flip your coin, and this side, it is this trust that is showing. Try to flip it again. It might be it will be the transparency. I feel like trust and transparency are working together. If you really want to make your relationship work and keep spicing your relationship and everything, I feel like one thing you need is trust and transparency. Because if you are not trusting that person, if you don't trust that person, there is no way you want to communicate with them. If you don't trust that person, there is no way you'll be contented with the person. You feel like, I don't even trust you. I don't even know what you are doing when I'm not there. Like, I don't even know what you feel about me. When you have these trust issues, then your relationship will start to crumble. You need to trust your partner in order to make your relationship do what? To make your relationship work out for you. And while you are trusting your partner, guys, you also have to be transparent. See, you cannot say, you are expecting trust when you yourself you are not transparent. You have to be transparent enough for you to say, okay, you also, my partner, be transparent, and I will also be transparent. Trust and transparency, guys. Trust and transparency. That is another thing. Is it one thing or things that will make your relationship work? So guys, the other thing I also feel you should also do to make your relationship stronger and keep the fire burning is to shut third party. Hey, Someone is saying, what is third party? Third party is third party. Third party is third person singular, third person plural. Short third party. Too much of third party in your relationship will ruin it. Be it your relationship or your marriage. Too much of third party will ruin you guys. The moment you are letting third party decide for you guys, whatever is happening, the next thing is just for you to download it to the third party. Like, you let people make decisions for you. Whenever you guys have any misunderstanding, the next thing is to just run to friends and start telling them, yo, this is what Matthew is doing, this is what Ruth is doing. That relationship will crumble. Because as a matter of fact, these people that you are telling, you don't even know, maybe they don't want you guys to be together. Are they even happy that you guys are together? Most of your friends are not happy that you are dating the person you are dating, but you do not know. At the moment you start telling them your problem, telling them everything that is wrong with your relationship, they will mislead you. But come to think of it, that doesn't mean you shouldn't talk to people, but you have to unpick the people you will talk to about your relationship. Too much of third party interference will ruin your relationship. So guys, if you really want to make your relationship work and spice it up and make everything sweet, keep the fire burning, you have to learn to shut third party. May we be guided. So guys, the other thing you should also do to make your relationship work is appreciation. Some people, they are just in their relationship, they never take time to appreciate their partners. Appreciate your partner. Find the person's love language. Do more of that. What is your love language, auntie? You don't know your love language. Just look at yourself and look at your partner. You guys should talk about it. That way you'll be able to give the person hint on what to do to make you happy and all that. So appreciate your partner. You don't have to. Some people just feel like, oh, the only time I have to post Matthew's picture is on his birthday. The only time I have to post Ruth's picture is on her birthday. No. And appreciating someone is not just about posting pictures. You just sending a random text out of the blue, like maybe one good afternoon, maybe when you guys just finished talking, or maybe you guys have never spoke at all and you just send a text message like, yo, I really appreciate the fact that you're in my life and all that. Learn to appreciate your partner. That way you will make them feel worthy of themselves. You even make the person much more happy to do more of whatever they are doing in that relationship. Appreciation is very, very important. Take out time today to appreciate your partner. When last did you send your partner a text to appreciate them? Not just, hey baby, I need money. Hey baby, my ATM is not working, can you help me with little cash? That is not appreciation. Appreciate your partner once in a while. Send them sweet texts like, yo babe, I thank you so much for coming into my life, this, that, and all that good stuff. Let's appreciate your partner. That way your bond will become stronger, and you guys will become unbreakable and unshakable. The next thing you should also do, guys, to also spice your relationship is prayer. See, the place of prayer cannot be underrated in your relationship. In your life, the place of prayer should not be underrated. You need to take this thing seriously. Some people just feel like, yo, do I really need prayer to make my relationship strong? What does God have to do with it? After all, when I was going into the relationship, I didn't call him into the relationship. Start calling him. If when you were heading into the relationship, you didn't invite him, now call him now. Let him show you the directives and all that. That's what puts you through. You have to pray about your relationship. I feel like you should pray. Just pray for your partner, pray for yourself, pray for your sanity, pray for his or her sanity too. And that way, someone once said couples that pray together stick together. So pray for your partner. Another thing to also do is to spice your relationship. Now look at that one. Spice your relationship. Some people are just very boring. So much of boring individuals in relationship these days are. They just make relationship become so boring for us. Like, yo, spice your relationship. Enough of all these boring activities. You already is like you've written out the plan. This is how your relationship will be. In the morning you call to say good morning. In the afternoon you say good afternoon. In the night you say good night. Like, do random things. Don't you get it? Be creative with your relationship. You don't have to just be creative with your life alone. I feel like you should also be creative with your relationship, spice your relationship. Do things together. You guys should hang out. Yes, this is where hanging out comes into this thing. Hang out as a lady. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you taking your man out. Take your man out on a date. Spice it up. Just randomly call your partner like, yo, let's meet up somewhere. Hang out, take your partner out. You guys should do funny things. Cook together. You don't have to cook together when you're married. And uncles, you don't have to leave her in the kitchen to cook for you when you come and visit her. You guys should, cook together, play games, get involved in your partner's life. Okay. Let me tell you guys something that I did when I was 7. I was surrounded with guys. I had them. Whenever they're going to watch a match, and I really, I hate football. No, not any longer, not anymore rather. I used to hate football, but when I was 7 and I was surrounded with guys, and anytime they're going to watch ball, and I will have to be the only one in the house. Aside, when they come back from the match, they start discussing like, yo, did you see what Arsenal did? Oh, Arsenal is able. Hey, man, use this. I kind of feel like I am being left out. They always leave me out, and I have nothing to contribute to it. And somehow it started getting to me that I made up my mind that, see, the next time people are going, we are going together. Let us go and watch this match together. And I started going to watch match with them and all that good stuff. It actually made our relationship stronger. It made us the bond. It was stronger, and we're getting closer. You get what I'm trying to say. So ladies, instead of just sitting there and complaining like, oh, he likes to watch porn. Anytime I come to his house, the next thing we just is going out to watch porn. Then join him, go with him. There is nothing wrong with you going to watch match or whatever with your man. Get involved. Is it PS that is playing? You to play PS. If you don't know how to do it, learn it. Get involved in your partner's life. And that is that for the men. Women too, we also have things we enjoy doing. I don't know, just could be gisting. Because me, oh my god, that is my hobby. I love gisting. Get involved. If what your partner loves doing is gisting, get involved. Give her listening ears. That way you will spice the relationship. Instead of you just acting manly all the time. For me, yo, you talk too much, girl. Stop it. Get involved in that conversation. What does she like doing? Maybe she likes cooking. Join her in the kitchen. That's where the bond will go stronger. Like you won't even know that you guys are creating this bond. But you are. So please get involved in other people in your partner's life. That way your relationship will be sweet, nice, dope. With that, guys, I've officially come to the end of this video. Before we go, guys, today I will be doing something very special. I've been thinking about this for a couple of months, a couple of weeks now, and I have finally decided to do it. I decided not to talk about it in the intro, but let's just talk about it now. I've been going through my comments and the feedbacks and everything, and I just feel it's only right for me to appreciate you. I feel like when you appreciate people, that way you will even ginger them to do more. So from this video, I'm going to be doing a post notification shout out, and to get featured in that, all you have to do is to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. When you subscribe, make sure you turn on post notifications so that you can get to see the videos when they are up. Subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification, give every video a thumbs up, and also drop your comments. So guys, let's go to the appreciation. I'm going to be appreciating 2 people today because I would have started this like 3 weeks ago now, and when you look at it, I just said, okay, they are reals, I should also do it today. Shout out to Akinnola. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for all that you do. I see the comments, I see the love, and I sincerely appreciate you. Shout out to Akinnola. Thank you so much. I see the comments, I see the love. Thank you so much for everything you do. May God answer all your heart desires in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. So please do not forget that I post my videos every Saturday. Make sure you come back here next week Saturday for another banger. What did I say? Come back here next week Saturday by 5 p.m. Don't forget that we now have a scheduled time. Our time is now what? 5 p.m. Come back here next week Saturday by 5 p.m. for another banger, listic banger from your Goodbye.